You guys asked me for a Dumble patch, and there it is. Now let me tell you what happened after I take a sip of this wonderful, luscious black stuff that's in here. I worked on a Dumble patch for you guys, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. Got it right where I wanted it to. Ready to shoot a video. Forgot to hit store. I'm an idiot. Anyways, this is one I conjured up in about a half an hour. Pretty good. So, pretty good, huh? What do you think? The little green box of love. For those of you that watch me on the internet, by God, would you please start subscribing? It's embarrassing. I took everything down and now nobody's subscribing. I got like 5 subscribers or some crap. Anyways, so, the green box of goodness, the Kemper amp. I go into the front. For those of you guys that follow me, I'm sorry. I gotta do this again. There's a lot of guys out there who don't know how I get this sound. I go into the front of a preamp, a tube preamp, Universal Audio, Solo 610. A couple of great vintage tubes in there. Into the front of the Kemper. From the Kemper into a Sonic Maximizer. And then into the Marshall. Of course, it's an all-tube rack mount amp. And it sounds glorious. And so it allows me to use these killer profiles inside the Dumble amp and then run them through a tube power amp so you get that big huge sound in this room. Let's turn the goddamn gain up here. Let's get serious. Now it gets more gain, but it still stays warm. Just better. Can I tell you? gain up some more. Sounds pretty good to me. I got a bunch of feedback there. I'm not quite sure why, because I kind of slammed this patch together. Now I can turn off these effects. I don't even know what they are. And this thing sounds just hear that pop? Get a little carried away. Hey man, that's a killer patch. Can I tell you? Dumble? No. They're like, I don't know, $100,000, $200,000. I've heard of them going as high as like $500,000. No, it is not a Dumble. Nor do I think in this lifetime I will ever be able to afford one. But it sounds fantastic. And I've played through a couple Dumbles in my life. And it sounds pretty good. Only one other way I've ever been able to get that Dumble tone, and it was really, really good, was through a JMP1. In front was a Ethos overdrive pedal into the JMP1 and through a 9100 amp. Because then the power tubes in the 9100, because it's only 50 watts, the power tubes break up at a lower volume, and it sounded pretty good. May have even sounded a little better than that. But remember, my power amp is really super clean, and I don't have any breakup going on in this preamp, and I'll show you. I turn the gain all the way down here. Nice and chimey and pretty, no breakup. All of my distortion and whatnot is coming from the Kemper. Ready? The versatility of this little green box. I reckon I don't know, boys and girls. It is a pretty amazing thing. So that's a little Dumble patch. I've been away for a little while. Got back from NAMM this year, and it was a lot of fun. And was rolling through a bunch of pictures from NAMM, and the one thing that I got to do this year that was really kind of cool is I got to meet Floyd Rose and took a bunch of pictures and all that stuff, and that was really cool. And and some good buddies there from YouTube and just around the kind of the little world of music that we're in, and it was good times. It was really good times, and I want to give a thanks to everybody that was at NAMM. Steve Pixie Licks, if you guys have never seen him, check out his channel under TH2 Overloud or TH2 or Pixie Licks. He's a great guy. And the Tone King, I think I even got one of his. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, well, I don't know. It's around here somewhere. The Tone King sported me a pick and some other stuff, and it was really cool to kind of meet him. We got the green Kemper pick. But it was a really great time at NAMM this year, and learned a lot. There was a lot of killer people there. And so I wanted to kick this patch off to you guys, and I'm going to do a much better Dumble profile sound later on throughout the year, because Dumble's sound is one of my favorite sounds. And if you've ever got the absolute chance to play through a Dumble, and I have a couple times in my life, it's just so easy to play with. I actually had this one patch that I forgot to store, was feeding back exactly like a Dumble. I was shocked, and when I lost it, I was like, man, what a dummy. But I'll get it back, guys, and I'll post it up as soon as I get a chance. But please subscribe to the channel, because I took everything down, and now it's like nobody's subscribing. You guys mad at me, man? You guys mad at me? I mean, get over it, dude. It was a little argument, man. No, there was no argument. I had a website that was named one thing, and a YouTube channel that was named something else, and my name was this, and it was just a mess. And so we just decided to take everything down and start new. The website name is Tone Lives, TONELIVES.com, www.tonelives.com. And it's Tone Lives on YouTube, as you probably already know. Want to say thank you to all you guys, and love you dearly. And help a kid, help an old person, help somebody. Do something good for the world if you can, in the name of you rock, because you rock. So I'll play a little bit more here on the way out. I love you. Until next time, subscribe, damn it. Or I'll kill you.